doing a great job academic-wise, and then we have a few other things that we give out, and I'll let Mr. Watkins talk about that. But instead of walking up on the stage, Mr. Watkins is going to be right here, and he's going to hand the awards to you, and then I want you to go and stand in your spot, and then we will recognize you as a class to start with, so you'll see how many juniors there are, but please walk this way. Okay, we're going to start off with the academic letters for juniors. I will just call your name out, you walk up. Once you get that from Mr. Watkins, then you just go right back and stand in your spot. Okay, juniors, Paige Akers, Harley Alford, no, we would be here until probably 7. You guys wouldn't even be able to get to the baseball game.
That's all right.
Raven Allen, Ty Anderson, Cooper Carlson, Alyssa Carpo, Evan Combs, Gentry Conkle, Madison Corson, Paige Dietrich, Cadence Duffley, Tyler Dubuque, Trinity Hanners. Hey, be quiet, guys. Maggie Jarvis, Derek Jesse, Kurt Keegan, McKenna Klubeck, Max Kuhlman, Sage Kuhlman, Kylie Lane, Diana Langton, J.C. Merchant, Parker McDaniels, Miranda Beats, Eric Pavone, Bryce Pritchard, Catherine Rohr, Kate Rust, Sam Smith, Josie Stadell, Madeline Turner, Thomas Undergren, Jamie Wacker, Serena Washburn, Wyatt Wilson, and Emma Young. Emma Young.
She's so good. We're so
Come up in your alphabetical order, guys. That will help them a lot if you come up in alphabetical order. As I say.
geometry.
Okay, let's give the juniors a big round of applause. Okay, let's go with sophomores. Guys, again, it'll go a lot faster, and we're going to stay here until we get it done. Sophomores, come on up. Casey Bland. Aaliyah Cole, Abby Crutchfield, Michelle DeVault, Alex Edwards, Trey Feynman, Josie Faber, Hallie Finnerty, Kylie Garner, Megan Harris, Madison Holly, Grant Hay, Rachel Hernandez, Ella Herman, Cadence Ish, Cody Long, Gabby Lyons, Landon Myers, Hayden Sides, Lisa Summers, Michael Perez, Charlene Weber, Parker West, Tucker Williams, Tucker Wright, and Harley Young. Guys, you get one? Congratulations, sophomores. Give them a round of applause. Okay. Freshmen. Okay, here we go, freshmen. Joanna Carrasco, Jaden Cheevers, Quade Conkle, Logan Curtin, Kaylin Dugar, Britton Garland, Chloe Cuptill, Aaliyah Harris, Kyla Langton, Ashton Lehman, Toby Murray, Parker Parsons, Brody Reynolds, Yasmin Rogers, Ella Roth, Cameron Stadell, Diana Trulove, Chandler Wright, and Owen Yoakum. Come on down, guys. Okay, let's give the freshmen a big round of applause. Okay, the next item, I'll do this for Miss Boland. This is the National Honor Society inductees. We'll go through this pretty quick. This is just the juniors and the sophomores that have been involved this year that has been inducted. So please come up and get your certificate. Raven Allen, Elliot Burns, Aggie Jarvis, Diana Langton, J.C. Marchant, Eric Pabone, Bryce Pritchard, Sam Smith, Wyatt Wilson, Casey Bland, Abby Crutchfield, Michelle DeVault, Josie Fafer, Holly Finnerty, Kylie Gardner, Madison Hawley, Grant Haig, Rachel Hernandez, Ella Herman, Cadence Ish, Cody Long, okay, you hear that?
You guys, we can just send you on back to class. You're going to take this and make paper airplanes out of it. You can just go back to class. Grow up.
Kennedy Noonan, Hayden Sides, Tucker Williams, and Harley Young. Okay, this is the excellence and certificate of excellence in the different classes. I will holler the individual's name out. They'll come up along with what they were excellent in. Starting with Harley Baker, language. Ethan Bartley, math. Mac Befford, math. Jaden Cheever, language. Logan Curtin, math. Brendan Devaney, math. Tristan Devaney, language. Alex Edwards, math. Allie Harris, language. Michael Ionicone, math. Brody Reynolds, math. Ella Roth, language. Tucker Wright, science. Chloe Cuptill, language and reading. Reese Morgan, reading and science. Owen Yoakum, math and reading. Kylie Garner, language, reading, and science. Megan Harris, language, reading, and science. Chandler Wright, language, math, and reading. Madison Holly, language, math, reading, and science. Okay, I don't know. Okay, we have a participant at the state forensics. It was Derek Cole. I think he had to leave early. Oh, there's Derek. Come on up, Derek. Good job. Good job, Derek. Okay, we now have the Nebby Roth School Spirit Award. This goes to one individual who has been selected from the staff as an underclassman that's done the school spirit, and that's Cooper Carlson. Good job. Okay, now, this one is the state qualifiers for Scholars Bowl. These are the underclassmen that were state qualifiers. They are Madison Holly, Caden Rust, and Emma Young. Good job. Perfect attendance. Anybody got any guesses as to how many we had? Two. And they are. And they should receive a big round of applause. Tyler Dubuque and Ashton Lehman.
Offers a 10-hour safety training course that covers general safety and health hazards for entry-level workers. Students completing this course receive an industry-recognized certification. The following students received their OSHA 10 certification this year: Logan Friend, Jordan Hartpence, Eric Hoggett, come on up and get a certificate, Kiana Langton, Owen Marchand, Tanner Noonan, Thomas Unruh, Gavin Conkle, Grant Hay, Cody Long, Gareth Palmer, Toby Rebus, Wayne Rohr, Tori Resilient, Alex Smith, and Christian Smith. Congratulations to these students.
Thank you. No way!
Flint Hills Technical College awards scholarships to high school students who attend during their junior or senior year. We have several students who will be attending Flint Hills Technical College this fall who will receive the Robert S. Rathke Scholarship as well as the Jones Technical Education Grant. Tyler Dubuque, Dalton Eisman, and Alex Smith will be studying industrial engineering technology, and they will each be receiving the Robert S. Rathke Scholarship in the amount of $425 and a $500 Jones Grant. Owen McMantis and Gareth Palmer both received a $300 Robert S. Rathke Scholarship for the welding program and a $500 Jones Grant. Owen Marchant and Hunter Mefford will receive a $500 Jones Grant in the welding program. Thomas Unruh, Derek Cole, Trent Davison, and Gage Shetler will study power plant technology in the fall. Each will receive a $500 Jones Grant. Wayne Rohr has received the Robert S. Rathke Scholarship in the amount of $2,618 to study automotive technology. He will also receive the Jones Grant in the amount of $500. Yeah, there might not be certificates for some of these because we just found out about them today. So, Gavin Conkle will receive a Jones Grant in the amount of $500 in the computerized machine tool program. Kira Page will receive a $500 Jones Grant in the multimedia design program. Tanner Waite will study computer program design and development and will receive a $500 Jones Grant. Lisa Summers will receive a $500 Jones Grant and study network technology. Congratulations to these students.
Very quickly, guys, I want to just take one moment because when I first started 5 years ago as a principal, and I've been here 15 years prior to, we had one person in Flint Hills Tech. And as of, I think, starting next year, we're up to 16 or 17 kids going and gaining certifications. And most of those people with those certifications, if they go and get the completed certification, will make as much money as anyone that comes out of college, just so you know. They're getting it paid for, and they're getting a transportation paid for to go over there. And it has become a huge deal in the United States, these technical educational things. You may not find what you want in Flint Hills Tech, because they only have about 20. But you got to keep in mind that there are lots of technical schools out there. If you don't go right away, we found a lot of things going on, even close by at Anderson County, over in Iola, and up at Washburn. So don't ever underestimate the amount of knowledge that you can gain, and with that certification, you can make a lot of money just by that, and then go for free. So keep that in the back of your mind as you think about technical schools.
And we have several juniors who attended Flint Hills Technical College this school year. Awen Codney has completed 14 hours in the graphic arts design program. Owen Marchant has completed 16 hours in the welding technology program. Thomas Unruh has completed 14 hours in the power plant technology program. And Derek Cole has completed 6 hours in the power plant technology program. Congratulations.
Mr. Stewart.
Yes, in girls basketball this year, we had two underclassmen that achieved some recognition for basketball. Not only did they make all league, but they are also honorable mention class 3A, Harley Young and Cadence Nebby.
Ms. Marshall here.
All right, the Kansas Volleyball Association All-Academic Team. Our varsity team qualified for that. Total or average GPA of 3.3 or higher for the varsity, any varsity player. And then individually, honorable mention is 3.75 to 3.99. And we had 4 players: Josie Stidell, Harley Young, Madison Corson, and McKenna Klubeck. And all academic first team with 4.0 GPA, Cadence Dudley and Miranda Meeks.
Can you stop it? Let's give Ms. Slaux a big hand for being here
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to hold you here for a little bit, but apparently these are the journalism awards for the last 2 years. I think COVID happened, and so we have a very large pile. So could the following people come up, and I'm just going to read what you won, and we'll hope the ladies can figure it out. Okay. We placed 40 kids this year, which is more than we've ever placed before. And I wish Mr. Vanderlinden was here, because in large part it was because of his video kids sending stuff. Oh, is he up there? Okay, well, yay you and all your people. So I'm going to be saying some of his kids too. And then when we went to state this year, we were runners up. And I don't believe we've ever placed before. So going out big. All right, first of all, Harley Alford. I'm just going to tell you what they placed in. Okay, this would have been in regionals, student life photography, and also Winter in the Heartland. Yeah, I think they have all of that. Okay, and okay, come down, and there's I don't know if they're in order, but I guess we'll figure it out. All right, Raven Allen, she placed in yearbook theme development and graphics, also in photo illustration, also in theme development and graphics. I told you this was 2 years worth. Sorry. And I'll do state last. All right, and then could Kaylee Burdick come up? She placed in advertising design. Taven Clay, this would be one of Mr. Vanderlinden's chickadees, placed in video news. Abby Crutchfield, placed in news writing, also placed in news page design. Eli Crutchfield, one of Mr. Vanderlinden's, placed in video sports promo. From what I hear, Mr. Clapper was the star of that. Probably why they won. Also, Eli placed in multimedia storytelling, and in social media, and in video news, and in video PSA, so he must be good. Logan Curtin, also one of Mr. Vanderlinden's kids, placed in video news. Briley Davis, back to my people, placed in digital illustration, academic photography, and photo illustration. Michelle DeVault is not here, but she did take third in photography. Cadence Debley, this would be a previous. She placed in infographics. Tegan Harris placed in cutline writing and feature writing. Rachel Hernandez placed in theme development and graphics. Cadence Ish placed in digital illustration. Maggie Jarvis, this would be a last year one, placed in student life photography. Justice King placed in Winter in the Heartland photography. Reese Morgan, infographic design. Eric Pabone placed in news writing, also in sports writing. Kylie Stevenson placed in social media, this would be back to Mr. Vanderlinden's crew. Multimedia storytelling, video sports promo, editorial cartooning, and academic photography. Madeline Turner placed in editorial cartoon, also in advertising design. Kai Van Patten placed in Winter in the Heartland photography. Carly Whitworth, this will be a last year's, placed in yearbook sports photography, also in yearbook layout. Tucker Wright placed in, back to Mr. Vanderlinden, social media, also in video PSA. And then as far as state placing, okay, all right, that was regionals. This is state. Okay. Okay, so we placed a lot of people. Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, listen. Okay. Now, what I'm going to have you do, these are distinguished academic honors for CASHA activities. So basically what we do is we send in the GPAs of all students that are participating in a particular activity. To achieve the Scholastic Achievement Team Award, the entire team has to have a cumulative GPA of 3.25 to 4.0 in their classrooms. I'm going to call your names. You're not coming up. You're going to stand and remain standing until I get through everyone. Sometimes you'll be repeated. And actually, all right, so baseball. So all of these teams were 3.25 to 4.0 as a team. Baseball, Eli Crutchfield, Max Kuhlman, Tyler Dubuque, Cooper Carlson, Mitchell Broyles, Eric Pabone, Sage Reynolds, Brock Zimmerman, Drayton Brown, Trenton Davidson, Hunter Melford, Gavin Conkle, Hayden Sides, Grant Haig, Parker West, Christian Smith, Brody Reynolds, Hunter Riley, Brendan Devaning, Kane Truelove, Mickey Carlson, Nathan Griffin, Carson Bangs, and Baylor Ernst. That is baseball. Okay, guys. Yeah. Hey, guys, and so you understand, hey, when you look at Burlington High School alone, and this national averages are about the same, but individuals who participate in some form of activity score here at Burlington score almost one full GPA point higher than those that do not participate. That's why it's important to get involved. Boys cross country, Ty Anderson, Elliot Burns, Cooper Carlson, Eli Crutchfield, Britton Garland, Dakota Kirkby, Tyler Kirkby, Parker Parsons, Dakota Plummer, and Tucker Wright. Good job. Softball, Rachel Hernandez, Cadence Ish, Ava Byer, Josie Pfeiffer, Emma Kruger, Raven Allen, Kylie Stevenson, Madison Corson, Shaylin Weber, Aaliyah Cole, Gentry Conkle, Catherine Rohr, Serenity Washburn, and Johanna Carrasco. Golf, Elliot Burns, Parker McDaniel, Emma Young, Owen Marchant, Wyatt Wilson, Kylie Garner, Reese Morgan, Brett Rand, Casey Bland, Parker Parsons, and Jace Briggs. Scholars Bowl, and you guys better have won this award. Owen Yoakum, Mac Buffer, Parker Parsons, Ethan Bartley, Kylie Garner, Madison Hawley, Emma Young, Caden Rust, Aowen Codney. Boys track, Ty Anderson, Colt Baker, Tremaine Boyle, Wyatt Berger, Tristan Devaney, Trey Feynman, Caden Harpence, Jordan Harpence, Keaton Hagwald, Zane Hoback, Michael Ionicone, Dakota Kirkby, Tyler Kirkby, Ashton Lehman, Sabian Mann, Bryson Ramey, Wayne Rohr, Cameron Siddell, Michael Torres, Thomas Unruh, Jamie Wagner, and Brody Webb. Student Council, Cooper Carlson, Caden Stebley, Maggie Jarvis, Derek Jesse, Michaela Meyerhoff, Josie Stadell, Carly Whitworth, Emma Young, Kylie Garner, Grant Haig, Rachel Hernandez, Tucker Wright, Katie Dugar, and Chandler Wright. Volleyball, Ella Herman, Rachel Hernandez, Harley Young, Shaylin Weber, Josie Stadell, Miranda Meets, Chloe Guptill, Taven Allen, Kylie Stevenson, Kennedy Noonan, Justice King, Caden Sish, Madison Corson, Josie Pfeiffer, Layla Price, Hallie Finnerty, Caden Stebley, Gabby Lyons, Kaylee Burdick, Ella Roth, Madeline Turner, Emery Kitt, Carly Whitworth, Ava Byer, Abby Parks, Emma Kruger, Michelle DeVoe, Tiffany Johnson, Johanna Carrasco, McKenna Klubeck, Zoe McKenzie, and Katie Dugar. Girls cross country, Paige Akers, Awen Cogney, Lily Giroux, MJ Huff, and that's it. Boys basketball, Cameron Stadell, Bryce Pritchett, Eric Pavone, Brock Zimmerman, Tanner Noonan, Cody Long, Trey Feynman, Grant Haig, Jay Spriggs, Gage Shetler, Hunter Island, Tristan Devaney, Wyatt Wilson, Zane Hoback, Jamie Wagner, Christian Smith, Brody Reynolds, Ashton Lehman, Carson Bangs. Sorry, football. I said, sorry, football. Excuse me. Now you missed. Carson Bangs, Riley Majors, Max Coleman, Quade Conkle, Owen Marchant, Michaela Meyerhoff, Kane Trulove, Nate Griffin, Wayne Rohr, Mo Allen, Alex Edwards, Parker McDaniel, Colt Baker, Baylor Ernst, Wyatt Berger, Caden Harpence, Patricia Hunter, Damon Cook, and Gareth Palmer. Sorry, it was stapled there. I couldn't. Girls basketball. Ava Byer, Paige Dietrich, Rachel Hernandez, Carly Whitworth, Josie Pfeiffer, Miranda Meeks, Lily Giroux, Caden Stebley, Harley Young, Gentry Conkle, Madison Corson, Johanna Carrasco, and Raven Allen. Cheer, Harley Baker, Jaden Cheever, Aaliyah Cole, Abby Crutchfield, Madison Dolby, Briley Davis, Chloe Gamble, Emma Garland, Mallory Gilmore, Tegan Harris, Sage Kuhlman, Kyla Langton, Katie Noonan, Kerrigan Preston, Kylie Price, Catherine Rohr, Hannah Welsh, Emma Young, Chloe Guptill, Michelle DeVoe, Lisa Summers, Glory, Shaylin Weber, and Kaylee Burdick. Band, Paige Akers, Harley Alford, Harley Baker, Tremaine Boyle, Elliott Burns, Cooper Carlson, Tyler Chat, Brendan Devaney, Tristan Devaney, Kylie Garner, Lily Giroux, Nate Griffin, Amanda Harris, Tegan Harris, Madison Hawley, Patricia Hunter, Derek Jesse, Kurt Keegan, J.C. Marchant, Parker McDaniel, Zoe McKenzie, Toby Murray, Gareth Palmer, Brody Reynolds, Caden Russ, Rebecca Schaefer, Lisa Summers, Owen Yoakum, Emma Young, and Brock Zimmerman. Band. Forensics, Derek Cole, Kylan Allen, Madison Hawley, J.C. Marchant, Chandler Wright, Kurt Keegan, Kylie Garner, Michelle DeVoe, and Mallory Gilmore. Boys basketball, we'll get this right. Zane Hoback, Carson Banks, Ty Anderson, Sabian Mann, Cody Long, Hayden Sides, Bryce Pritchett, Trenton Davidson, Max Kuhlman, Sam Smith, Brendan Devaney, Hunter Ryland, Michael Ionicone, Sage Reynolds, Brody Webb, Jamie Wagner, Cameron Stadell, Tanner Noonan, Parker Parsons, Mickey Carlson, Grant Haig, Riley Majors, Michael Torres, Cooper Carlson, Evan Combs, and Nate Griffin. Wrestling, boys wrestling specifically. Ethan Bartley, Quade Conkle, Tucker Williams, Owen McManus, Brody Reynolds, Tristan Devaney, Mitchell Burrows, Drayton Brown, Gage Shetler, Tyler Kirkby, Derek Jesse, Damon Cook, Eli Crutchfield, Brock Zimmerman, Wayne Rohr. Kane Trulove, and Derek Cole and Matt Pfeffer, I guess. Now, the final ones are just our scholastic achievement. These are 3.0 to 3.24. Okay? Okay? Girls track. Paige Akers, Harley Baker, Alice Buckridge, Michelle DeVoe, Kate Stebley, Haley Estrada, Lily Giroux, MJ Huff, Felicity Johnson, Tiffany Johnson, Justice King, Gabby Lyons, Cadence Majors, Cadence Meyer, Kennedy Noonan, Kylie Price, Layla Price, Ava Ratzlaff, Yasmin Rogers, Ella Roth, Katie West, Carly Whitworth, Katie Dugart, Amanda Harris, and Lisa Summers. And finally, girls wrestling. MJ Huff, A1 Codney, Zoe McKenzie, Jaden Cheever, Ivy Elmer, Aaliyah Cole, Michaela Meyerhoff, Catherine Rohr, Cameron Clay, Abby Crutchfield, Rebecca Schaefer, Amanda Harris, Emma Garland, Emery Kitt, Kennedy Noonan. And that is for girls wrestling. Okay. For all of the Kansas State High School Activities Association awards, those are going to be in the office. You need to stop by and pick those up. Again, get involved. It does pay off with your grade.
Okay, last thing, I really want to go over this with you for tomorrow. The schedule for tomorrow, guys, first hour, they're all going to be between 25 and 30 minutes except for CAP. There is no second breakfast tomorrow, but you'll start out from 7:55 to 8:20, first hour, then CAP for approximately 15 minutes. During that time, during CAP time, once you go to your CAP, then you juniors need to get with your 6th and 7th hour teachers, because we are going to start checking you out 5th hour, okay? We would not be able to do it if we check everybody out. We can't do that in 30 minutes. So sophomores, you guys need to go to your CAP, and then during CAP time, you will go to your 7th hour teacher to get that, and then right back to your CAP. And then we will be going through class the rest of the day. 5th hour, again, juniors, once we get to that point, you will get checked out, but then you will go right back to class, okay? You don't get checked out of school, you go right back to class. We have to go all the way until 12:30 to make up for all the minutes that we have to have. So sophomores, you will check out 6th hour and then go right back to class. And then freshmen, you will check out during the 7th hour and go right back to class. Lunch will start for juniors at 11:50. Okay, you will come down to the lunch room and find a seat. I think we'll probably have a little more than what we would normally have there, so we may have to open up either the gym or the multimedia room. Sophomores will check you guys for lunch at 11:55, and then freshmen will call you at noon. So you'll stay in your 7th hour class until that time. Then once lunch is over, I will dismiss you. The buses will be outside, and you will then be free to leave at that point in time. Guys, I will stress to you, yes?
If you are involved still in athletics, get everything signed out except for that sport and from me, because you still have uniforms or equipment or things like that. You will not be officially signed out. We'll put it in another pile, and as soon as your season is complete and your coach says, yes, so-and-so has their stuff turned in, I will sign out and we'll release the grades at that point, but not until that time.
Okay. Now, last thing real quick, guys. Tomorrow is a school day. Come to school, do what you're supposed to do, whatever the teachers have for you to do. You do that, don't cause yourself any problems where it's going to come to Mr. Watkins and I, because it wouldn't look good for you to be suspended or something of that nature and go into next year as well. Or any of you athletes that are still participating, you wouldn't be able to go to those athletic events. So, last thing, regionals are all started tomorrow. Golf, baseball, softball, all of those things. Track, guys, is this week as well. You still have state to look at. And this is kind of the first time in many, many years that we're kind of 1 week ahead of schedule than what we normally